what you guys got to find this dryer. I'll show you where I put the link down where you go download this thing. That one right there will work for the Anytone Anytone at55. You guys see this? I did got it working today. I had to use my mom's computer when I detect the USB stick. This one I got for $10 on Fleabay back a few months ago from China. It took a while to get here for a few days. We got it working. I'll show you in a second. I'll stop for a second and show you where you get the program, and I'll show you the settings and all that stuff. The way you had to look through, I'll show you guys a little. So this is the file you want right there. The 4300 version will work for all your Windows. It will work for this USB stick I got off of Fleabay. This actually will work for the Anytone AT66 Pro and everything. You want, this is the driver called the 203P, but this is the driver you'll find it in 64 bits. They got them in 32-bit if you want. They got the same one, that one. It'll interact with this. So the one you want to download, if you guys want to get this, download this one, the 4300 zip. That's the one we'll make that one to work for that USB stick right here you guys seen. So I'm sure it's been plugged in. We got the PC on right now. We can go into the program. So she's looking beautiful. But I did what Mower Junkie did on his video. He did on Windows 7. It's the same thing on Windows 11. So I'll show you guys where you go find that file out. I'll put the link down in the description where you can go get it. And she's good. I don't care like that. So it worked on the Intel iCore 3, but it doesn't play the Roger beat. But when I did on my mom's laptop on the iCore 9 laptop she has, that one is the one I did. Yeah, okay, it's the 4300 installed. So you got to look on this site called Precipit, that site here. I'll give you guys the link. But you guys got to go find this one to look this one up. Let's give it brightness. Let me turn this down so you guys can see it. This is the one you guys want to go get. Make sure you go get this one for Windows 11. So it does work for Windows 11. So it's quite good. So I want you guys to go get this today. It'll work for Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, and Windows 11. This is the one with the USB stick you can get. I got this one for $10 off of Fleabay. So you guys got to go find one. This one works that thing, they called it the PL203 for Windows. It makes the USB cord work for the Anytone AT55s and 2. And the version you want to go on the site, I'll show you in a second. We're going to the Anytone site here. We're going to go here. We're going to go to the Anytone website in a second. Let's go to Anytone right now. And I'll show you guys where you got to download the program for the AT55 program software. Just look that up. We're good. And this is what you guys need to go find. Just go to here. Click on Anytone download site. And I learned it from Mower Junkie. And you gotta go, the cable will work for the Pro 66, the one I got here. So it can be used in 3 different radios. It's beautiful. I got my 362 on the thing. It's awesome. And really, I paid $200 for this radio a while back when it was on sale. This is the one you guys want to download here. This will work for the Anytone AT66, 55 in 2. So you guys want to get this PC software today. It's still going good. Not the 3.0 version won't work for that. So this is the site out of Anytone. I just want to say happy to you guys, Anytone. You guys been there since middle school, 1993. That was a good year on some years. It was one of the best years of the 90s. They had a lot of great things. They probably were making all those cool chips back in the day. But I just want to say, Anytone, thanks for bringing these radios out. I hope you guys come out with some great versions. For you guys over in China, Anytone, who makes the radios, check out some of my videos on my YouTube channel for the Anytone company. If you guys want to send something for free so I can review it for you guys out there, only for C radios, for like 10 meter radios. These things are awesome devices. A lot of my guys out there called United Delta X-Ray are UDX members and non-UDX members. They actually love this radio. We actually do a lot of great things, contact stuff. We also have UDX 791 out there in the Gulf Islands. He has a different radio. He talked to your people in China on the CB a while back, but he did it for a couple of minutes for a QSL contact. You know how that is. And he's talked to other countries like Australia and other things like that, and the UK. But sometimes you might get China out there once in a while on the radio on a good day. You have to be there, like on the East Coast, you probably won't get it, but probably the people on the West Coast can get those places out there. But it depends on during the day or at night, but we don't know when. So it's a great site. You should check it out. So I bought this when I got it from Amazon. I'll show you guys where you can get it on Amazon. I'll show you guys in a second where you can buy it. And let me go look at, let me see, we're going to go down to Amazon. And let's go look for Anytone AT55, where it's at. So let's go find this up. This is a radio you guys should get for a near future system. And it's a great system, but let me tell you, this will get your air receivers going in nowhere. But I'm telling you, this is a good radio. It's for I can interact with my quad 5. That's not what we're looking at. This radio is like $259. There's the program kit. I actually got it a lot cheaper than what I got. But this should work for a lot of the ones. You can get the program kit anywhere. But you can get them for $10 on Fleabay. And this one has a lot of great things for that price. They're going for $259, but they're actually on sale. And it's like it's gone up ever since I got it. But you can get them cheap as $239. There's one for $15 cable. That's probably the one I got right here. It's a beautiful one. It'll work for the AT55 too. I'll have to check that out. But it works for the Aries too. But the one I got can work for Anytone 866. This is probably the one I got right here. This is the one I got. That's the one I got right here, guys. This is the one you should check out. This is the one you should check out for $15. That will do it. Let me brighten this back up so you guys see it. Sorry about that. So that's the program kit. You can get them, but I got them for $10. But you have to look through Amazon to get a good deal. And I'm glad this thing came out. I don't know what this is. What is this one called? The Anytone screen protector. You probably don't need that. You probably could make your, I don't know why they sell for that kind of stuff, but who makes the screen protector? It's pretty cool. Let me see. Oh. Hope you guys can see that. Hold on a second, I'll pause for a second. Okay, we're back, guys. Sorry about that. That's on my lid of my phone, but you know what this is. It's pretty good. So it's looking good. It's beautiful. So that's a very beautiful system. Let me turn this brightness down so you guys see it. It's cool. So you guys gotta look through the Anytone site. And it's looking good. We got a lot of them on here, but I would recommend get this radio if you wanted for a start out for skips. Looking beautiful on that. We'll just go back up here and show you the Anytone in a second. The one go for $239. It's the same thing as mine. This is probably the one that was on sale during Amazon. And it'll do 11 meters and 10 meters if you want to do it. Some of these things do amazing jobs. You get a nice power supply. I'll show you guys where you get one. You saw the power supply I'm using. And that power supply is the one that runs the Anytones very good. So we're good. So that's actually what it does. And it's a very beautiful device. Yeah, but you could also get a different microphone for the RJ55s. So this guy's got a bunch of stuff on that. It's a beautiful radio. Let's show you the programming, what it looks like. And show you how it does. Motor Junkie did it on his video back a few years ago. And it's a good radio, but you could do all kinds of microphones with it. It's great. But some of these specs are kind of different. When you see on this one, it does 60 watts if you're in some areas. But, well, you could do at least 80 watts if you got a good power supply. That's what it does. It's bare stone stock. Mine's is just basic stock, no box running it. It's just a basic radio I have. It's close to like the Quad 5 Top Gun I have here, which I bought it in time before they went up on price. Back 3 years ago, when Bob C Radio Shop changed the price. And it's the 100 watt version. Instead I had the 50 watt version, small one. And it does very good. But I ran a turn plus 2 on that thing. It's pretty amazing. And it does a really good job on it. But the Anytone, the top quad 5 Top Gun could do a lot of great things. I've made great contacts with it so far, but 9 Cobra 139 and my other radios have been around a lot before the quad 5 came out. It's very quite cool. So we're just checking out this radio here. This looks like the one was on sale during Cyber Monday, and it was on sale for $200. I'm not kidding, it was $200 back then. These were the Commerce radio back in 2024. So we're just going to go back in a second, back to the Anytone website. So I hope you guys in Anytone will be able to see that. Go look at my videos. If you guys send one of your Anytone radios, let me know. Get a hold of one of my UDX members out there, and they'll check it out. And usually, the owner of the UDI and the Delta X-Ray Radio Club will do that, no problem. He likes to put certain things out there. He's pretty good. But I'll just tell you guys, this radio did some great jobs. I made contacts to Australia with it on my beam antenna. Your Anytone radio is an amazing job system. And keep making more Anytones, please. We need to see some Anytone sideband CB radio walkie-talkies. I know you're going to compete against President out there. President's alright. They got the Randy 2 I actually like. But if you guys can make it like a Randy 2 radio, almost like it, with a single sideband radio built into it, knowing you Anytone people out there, I'd like to see a CB radio with a single sideband built into it and all that stuff. It'll be like the perfect radio. Then you can interact with your other ones. So you guys have great reviews out here. So I just want to wave you guys out there. I know you're doing your best job on the PVC way type chipboards makers out there. You can see. I've seen that on Retro Replices a while back on his YouTube channel. He does old Commodore 64s or DK. So PVC way is actually where they design their boards from that. I believe that's where Anytone gets it. But they make their own. You can make your own schematics out. They can bring back old C radios from the dead from the 80s and 90s. Trust me. That's how it's the one that makes Anytone, but this is how they use PVC way. I think it's the same company that does it, but Anytone does all that. That's how they put it on a computer thing. They put the PVC board in it, and they design it by that little machine right there, and that's how they make your radios. That's how they do it. That's what we need to do in the US. But I don't have nothing against anybody that make radios from different countries. As long as they're cool and they're great, as long as they work good and good performance, it's great. That's how they make their chips. But this radio is an amazing radio, but I know a lot of the Chinese products are pretty good sometimes, and it's great, but this is pretty good what they build, and they're quality products. So we're going to stop here for a minute, go to the program software for a second to show you guys what it looks like. Let me show you guys in a second before we do anything. We're going to fire this back up. It's only when you do read and write. Turn it back on. And there's actually my radio that looks like 362 from East Tennessee. You guys can see it, what I did. It was from the program on my mom's computer I did. Before I didn't do on this thing, but it's working now. And I did that on her laptop. And it's working good. So everything's good. And you know what I did? I programmed the SWR to 3.0 just like Mower Junkie did. And it's pretty good. We're looking good. We got all the channels we want. And the modification is very easy. But you could use the microphone switch too. Very quite good. I'll show you guys on the bands. I think it's the modes. Yeah, I took the PA out of this system. So we're cool. Yeah. And I will put the band system in. We got band E, and F, and G. And I don't go to those areas, but that's the one I want to listen to. And looking good. It's the same as the Quad 5 type setup, but it has a striker type feel. And she's looking good. And you can get the 805 channel if you want. So she's good. And watch what it does. And it's also got the weather channel built in. That's why I changed my display logos. Anybody can do it. And it doesn't matter. It's pretty cool. Just want to show you guys do it. Let's go take a look at the program. And what you do, you can write to the radio, but you go to your communication port, hit OK, and let's do this shit, crap and giggles. See how this is? That's the default setting here. Yeah, crap. It's got 20. That's the default setting. What's it actually read from the radio? Let's go up here. And we'll see this what it does. I'm going to show you guys in a second. Let me turn this down. There we go. It's just the screens of the thing that does. There we go. You guys can see it. And you're going to change it for a second. You guys can have that. So I just want to show you guys. I learned it from Motor Junkie's YouTube channel. The only thing on this kind of computer, it will not listen to the Roger beats. On my mom's computer, it actually listens to the Roger beats, what it does. So it's a huge difference. But it can work on any Windows 11 laptop or any desktop computer. So that's just the memory channels. Just go to channel D and you'll see your stuff. And everything's there. And we're going to go look at the channel information, I think it is. Option features. And there it is. You guys can see it. I checked that off. And I switched the SWR to 3.0. I don't want that beeping crap. I don't care. But everything looks pretty good. I'm not going to mess with that. And everything looks cool. Let's close that out. And you guys know that. The Roger beats are pretty good. I don't know if we can hear it. And we don't hear it at all. You guys would have heard it. And the weather channel is already into the system. Because we get a lot of bad weather in this state. Yes, we do. And believe me, we live in Dixie Alley, Tornado Alley and Dixie Alley. That's what it is. We get them all the time. And it's one of the places in the areas you don't get twisters a lot where I live. Usually my area protects in the mountains of the areas we have them. Those areas don't get protected very well where they're at. Certain parts what it is. Hold on a second. So we're back, guys. We're good. That just slips off the thing. I'm holding it between my hand on this thing. We're good. We're good. And we're looking good on the frequencies and all that. This thing does its automatic thing. But at least we got the program software working on a nice laptop system. Beautiful machine. And that's great, guys. It's looking pretty good. So that's what you can do, all the scan, 10 hair scones. It does all that stuff. You can do watching it. And that's what you guys can do it. There we go. And it has all the channel selections you can do. So I'm going to let you guys go. And don't forget, I'll show you guys my radio what we did today. And also you can save the files in it. You can actually save the files if you want. You can do all that stuff. But the Roger beat is pretty interesting. I don't know if it's cool, but people like the Roger beeps. Channel information. So that's all the channel information. So I turn all that stuff off. But you can turn them on manually if you want. So this is actually the day I set it. It's everything's bare stock the way I did it. It took me a lot of time when I first set it up. And I did the 11-year mod to it a while back. Very easy to do. And we got our favorite channel 38 masters out there. The coolest guy in the world on channel 38. The mega guy. Then the alpha dude. And also we got our channel 6 Motormouth Mall. You guys go look, or on 28. And you got a lot of great guys out there. Your famous type CBers all over the world. And there's a lot of them out there. So you guys want to go listen to one guy on 38, you can go ahead, or go on to the basic 40 channel where you can go talk. Or you want to go down to channel 35 to talk to Australia and around the world, New Zealand. And you can go to some other channels out there. But a lot of times you can get, if you get this Anytone radio, you'd be rocking around the world with it. It depends on what it is. And lucky this radio is being made. And I'll show you in a second what you got to do, what you do with this machine. When you get off this program, just close out the program. And make sure you don't save it. So we're cool. And we're going to jump off here in a second. And we're going to close it out. And turn off this radio. You guys will see in a second. And look what we got here. UDX 362 East Tennessee. And I go like that way. We can always do that. I'll show you how to do it. Transmit the mic. Because we have no antenna hookup to it, I set the SWR to 3.0. The one on Motor Junkie Radio showed the one he said he was right. Watch, you had to talk. audio. See, I put it 3.0 because what Mower Junkie said on his channel, and what I did, he when you come with default factories, they set the SWR to 20. That's what they did for the SWR protection. So leave the SWR protection on the radio, and it's looking quite good, just like I did. You saw it on video. So I'm going to catch you guys later. Thanks for the video today, and I'll catch you guys later. 362 East Tennessee, and I'll catch you all later. And this is the program cable, so you guys know where you can get it on the website, where you can go find for the USB connector. So if you guys are having problems with Windows 11, this is the only way you're going to get it this way. Go look it up, you'll be able to find it, and everybody will be happy about it. So it can work on any Windows 11, any Intel processor machine you can do. I did it on my mom's laptop. When I write it and when I saved it, I did that's how I discovered the USB cord. When I put it on my mom's laptop, it found it automatically. So when I went to wrote that down on this laptop, that's when I did that and found the driver for it, and it works with this USB cord. So try that if you guys want to try to run it on Windows 10. And this is the power supply we're using for the Anytone at55. It's a 24 volt, and you can run 15 amps. This one I got for $20 back a few months ago, back in December. I have a second one from Quad 5 a while back. This is a one of these down converter things. You can get it down to 14 volts of this guy. When you adjust these things, you're quite good. You need a multimeter to put it on there, and make sure you hook up. You can get any 18 gauge type wire for the any coax cable. You can do it. You can cut off any like extension cords, anything like that. It'll usually work. Make sure you line this up and do all this stuff like this, so you don't get it wrong. And usually it's working with the cable that came with the Anytone at55. This is the cheapest way you can do it with a power supply. Instead of blowing $80 on a bunch of stuff on a power supply, instead you can get at least around $12 to $30 for one of these to get your Anytone radios going. And trust me, they take a while to get from here, but you can get them on a lot of stations. You can get them on like AliExpress, on Temu, Fleabag, Amazon has them. And I got this one on sale during Christmas with the fan in it. The other one doesn't have a fan in it. It's the same thing as that one for the Quad 5 Top Gun, and it runs pretty good. And I made that custom made when I did that. And those are just the heat sinks. It's pretty good. So this is one of these things, you got to get this important thing to make the whole thing to work. This is a 24 volt supply. You can get it down to 14 on these, and it'll run your radio the way you want. It'll put out 80 watts to 40 watts, depends on the antenna you have, and it usually will work. So I'll catch you all guys later. UDX 362 East Tennessee. Don't forget to check out channel 38 on lower sideband. Have fun at it. I hope you guys have a good day. And also go down to channel 37. You guys gonna go have some fun. Go have fun on channel 38, and go have fun on channel 37. But 38, if you want to have some great fun with DX contacts, if you guys want to get out there, if you hear the 1-1 guy out there, say hi to him. Say hi to everybody to him out there, and just go talk yourself out there on the radio and have fun. Go on 37, go on the other channels out there, do your DX contact. Once you get this Anytone type radio, when you get one of these, you'll be making a lot of great contacts on your big beam antennas, your Mako 5000. Give it a try, but you might have to get a speaker for this radio, so you'll be quite good. And I want to see a lot of people put a lot of their Anytone radios out there for Skipland, and make sure to try it out, different mods with it, different all kinds of stuff. I want to see what it can do. Try some with D104 mics, try them with Turner Plus 2, make sure it's cool, everything's great, and I'll catch you guys later. Have a great one. UDX, this is 362 East Tennessee, east of the Rocky Mountains, and I'll catch you all later. I'm backing on out of here, and we'll bring out some more videos soon. Catch you all later. At least we got this radio program ready to go to do the mobile type videos or what we want to do, and we're going to be great with this one. This is the radio Mower Junkie UDX 151 South Carolina. The Mower Junkie has one of these radios. He has a different one like this one, and that's what I learned it from Mower Junkie, one of the best legends out there. So I'll catch you all guys later. 362 East Tennessee. Smack it on down. UDX 362. Foxman 362 Warway on YouTube. I'll catch y'all later. 79 Smokescreen. And I'll see you guys later. We'll do the next one. Choom choom. Boom boom.